Welcome back to Operation Savior for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We are going into the second mission of the campaign. Jam this, sucker! Is the mission. Lieutenant Commander Alexander Powers, CEO GTC Shield. Oh, it changes the briefing depending on whether or not we rescue the shield. Thank you, Commander, for your efforts in saving my crew. I'll try to bring you and the captain up to date on what has occurred in Polaris recently. The shield had just docked at the Polaris installation for reprovisioning and an overhaul of our power plant. Number 1 reactor had given it trouble in the last week. We had just docked and the Polaris installation started broadcasting about the NTF. We broke from dock just ahead of NTF Marines and managed to plot a rough jump in system and escape in the confusion. As we had jumped on rough coordinates, we located Polaris 1 and jumped to it for a navigational fix. Unfortunately, we picked up the inexorable there as well, and when we jumped to the Epsilon Pegasi node to escape... misspelled Pegasi. Node to escape, number 1 reactor gave up the ghost and had to be scrammed, so we lost engine power. That's how you found us. Last I heard of 4th Striking Force, they were near Polaris 6, along with the 47th and 62nd Squadrons of the Polaris System Defense Force. Our first task, now that we have successfully forced entry into Polaris, is to do something about the system-wide jamming so we can make contact with 4th Striking Force. Fortunately, the source of the jamming is not the Polaris installation, against which we would not be able to do much. The source of the jamming is an Arcadia installation in the first asteroid belt of the system. It is on record as a civilian mining installation. This is obviously not the case. As we cannot risk a recon of the area and possibly alerting the NTF, we are going to throw the book of the installation in our initial strike. Corinth Station. The GTD Master and its escorting fighter wings will lead off, entering the area first. Alpha, that's where you'll be. Once the Master has established enemy positions, it will call in ships of the 2nd Striking Force from a position 100,000 kilometers away as required, supplying them with precise jump coordinates so they can flank whatever defenses we encounter. Our objective will be to destroy or drive off all defending ships and knock out the installation while preserving our own ships from damage to the greatest extent possible. On entry, the Master will activate its own jamming gear to prevent the defenders from calling for help. So the Master is going to be like 100,000 kilometers away? Alright. Primary objectives: neutralize resistance, destroy Corinth Station, and protect the Master. Alright, what do we got here? No, I personally am going to do that. So we are gonna... That'll do. Alright, let's hit it. 10:30 hours. A Hecate Corvette. Good defense is not good enough. Commence firing.
Bandits incoming!
The Phoenix has launched a wing of bombers. Alpha, intercept them. Arrived, engaging the Phoenix. Sitting the Agamemnon, the outlook is dead in space. Engineering spaces are venting atmosphere.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go. Show us how it's done, sir.
I will.
Behind you, pilot!
la-di-da. Alright. Have they actually ceased firing? Base is destroyed.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Got another wing of bombers off. We got the onlooking? I guess we did. Listen, now it's not. Primary objective complete. Corinth Station is destroyed. We've done it. You know what? I gotta get after those bombers. The Master is still at 43%, so it's gonna take a bit of a pounding, but don't want her to have to. No more bombers. A whole bunch of Lokis. Ah! I wish I could get over to one of them friendly dynamos, but I can't outrun these guys. Gotta fight them. Alright, one down. Alright, you. Oh, they killed my support ship, rude. Got him. Last one is away over there. I'll just get some harpoons real quick and go get him. Oh, he's trying to. That's cute. He thinks he's gonna kill kill an Orion.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Thank you. I'm grateful this guy didn't decide to join the mob on me. There we go. Primary objective complete, 2 of 3. Alright, so neutralize resistance to destroy Corinth Station. We just have to protect the Master. Mission accomplished. All ships jump to rendezvous coordinates. Rendezvous. Huh.
I copy. Engaging jump drive now.
Alright, let's get out of here. Captain Samuel Forsyth, CO, GTD Master. With the destruction of Corinth Station and its jamming gear, we are one step closer to being able to find and rescue 4th Striking Group. The destruction of the station will also be of great value in the GTVA's inevitable offensive to retake this system. The Phoenix was the flagship of 6th Fleet. Unfortunately, it seems Admiral Bosch was not aboard, or we might have ended this rebellion before it properly began. The NTCV on Lucan Subspace Vector was consistent with a best time course to the Polaris installation, and considering her damage, we do not expect to hear from her again during this operation. Oh, she jumped. Okay, we have no recommendations, so 12 total kills with no assists. I did have to turn it down to medium. 2 Hercs, 6 Lokis, and 4 Medusa bombers. Bring our all-time total for the campaign to 26 kills with no assists because my wingmen just drop like flies. So, this was Jam This, Sucker, the second mission of the Operation Savior campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.